welcome back everybody to the Russian campaign. Now hopefully in this episode I'm really hoping that we'll manage to capture at least one city, or maybe this city and the Polish citadel. So we might actually get somewhere in this, get on the offensive for once. So let's see what happens. And of course our assassin, still alive, still going. Maybe can get another kill in on the Polish royal family. Well, the Hungarians look like, oh, I thought they might want to talk to us. Let's see what they do with their armies. They're abandoning Bucharest to its fate. Alright, Explorers Guild, no. Maybe should get guilds, but not. So if we blockade the port of Sofia, we get 1,000 florins. Just for blockading that port there. Which we have a boat there. But I'm wondering if there's any Hungarian navies that we might not want to anger. But it's only one ship if we do lose it, so it's probably not the worst thing in the world. So yeah, I will blockade the port. Oh, race worsened. Hungary abysmal. I thought it was already abysmal, so I think now that the Hungarians have lost Constantinople, which was a major city for them, I'm guessing, not their capital but a major city, that they want to concentrate on trying to take that back, which means we have a chance. Oh, I could probably auto-resolve that actually. I'd probably lose less men than actually assaulting it. So Bucharest is more or less ours. And now this Polish citadel, which actually has got not a massive garrison, but a decent sized garrison, which I was a bit worried about. So that army won't reach there in one turn, so I've got one turn of building siege equipment. And let's get two rams and 2 siege towers. And Holy Roman Empire. They're going. I'm pretty sure the Holy Roman Empire are now going to attack us soon. But we've got an army around here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now, in the last episode, we had problems with the Mongols. They were attacking. Although they've got a massive large army, I can't see where that other army's gone to, whether it's here, which would be very worrisome. No, they were here, so they must have gone back this way. That's interesting actually. Okay, at the end of this turn I'll sort out that. Right, it's Oslo, where we've had problems. Now the public order seems to be a bit better. How much are we making from mining? 180. Trade could be greater, it seems. Let's actually build a grain exchange. Or no, I still want to get that happiness up even further, so I'll build a town hall there. We've got money to spare, to be honest, so we could invest it in those sort of buildings. Right. I wanted to take this army out, but now we have the chance of being attacked by the Holy Roman Empire. I may not have that option, but actually we've got our spy now. I could kill that merchant just as revenge for having abysmal relations, but it's probably not going to do. 31%. That's not very high. Oh, what about this guy? 54. I will go after him. Hopefully, and kill him. Damn it, he missed. But he did not lose any retinue. So we'll try and have another go next turn, because if we can kill that general, then that army doesn't have a general. This army doesn't have a general. It'll be much easier, I believe. Now that's a Milanese assassin. They are our allies, so we shouldn't have any problem with them, I hope. How's this going? I might recruit more men there at some point. Right, let's get on with... That's a full army actually, so we shall assault. I'm just going to auto-resolve. Yeah, didn't kill many men. And we now have another city under control, Bucharest. And I'm actually, the decreasing population, very unhappy. We're going to exterminate, I think. Their population, well, that's a weird word. Their population must be massive, because if I exterminate, it'll be 16,000 that I kill. But that means we can start from the bottom again and build up. So I've got enough money, I don't need to get more money, so I will exterminate. And you got a trace increased dread. Oh, okay. Then we can retrain some units. I'm going to merge everything. That's better. So now we've got that out of control, we can actually increase tax rate to high. Population is still pretty good, so they had about 21,000. That was a massive city. So yeah, I'm glad we exterminated. And I think did we not have a port? I think because I exterminated, lost the port. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I saw a port there before, so I will build the port, which should give us a boost, not a massive boost, to our taxes. Well, not taxes, trade, I should say. So I'm not sure whether now, being angered by the extermination of Bucharest, that this army will turn around. But they're going to have more pressing issues. They've got to try and take Constantinople, so I think we'll be fine. So what I'm going to do is form another army. I don't really want to attack Sofia. That would be quite hard. What I'm going to do is probably head towards Budapest, which is not their capital. Should be really. But it is a large city and not the biggest of garrisons, so we're going to have to leave some sort of garrison here. We don't need to leave any cavalry because they're not really good in this siege battle, or defending a city I should say. I'll leave these ones because they're quite good units for them. And if they need any help they can get stuff from here, I suppose. We could get mercenaries, but they're quite expensive. I don't want to go inside the city, I want to go around it. Oh, we'll just sit there. We need 6 more units, so I'll take them. That should be 5. That's a full army now, and we'll head off towards Budapest. We should take there in a few turns. And I'll start building more units. We've got the population in this town. They're actually exactly the same, it looks like. Exactly the same upkeep, exactly the same cost, and exactly the same stats. But they both look cool actually. So I'll just get 3 more of them, and then we'll need some more archers, because we're going to have to recruit armies around here. I think the Hungarians are going to strike back at some point. So we can't move anyone out until that army decides what to do, whether they go back to their capital or they try and help defend the citadel. They won't reach there in enough time. I don't know. Let's build an armourer there, increase our units, and again let's build some more units here. They're still making lots of money, especially with a captured new city. Right. I feel like we could auto-resolve this battle. Let's just get that unit just in case. Oh, they backed off. Oh, relationship worsened, now very poor. Ah. What? I'm really surprised they just got an army of catapults and trebuchets. Okay. Let's see what happens. They only killed 7. Execute. Right. So, can I fit this entire army in? I think I can. So I'll go about retraining. In fact, yeah, I'll just retrain for now. So they haven't captured this castle yet. In fact, can my general... I want to head out there and put watchtower there so I don't have to have that spy there all the time, but fortunately not. And of course we've got our armies, we're moving down. I'm going to try and bribe that army to join us. So that looks quite good currently. I think there's a button. I never really use this button, but you can actually click on and see which areas are building. And now I've got quite a bit of money. I'll probably do it this way, to be honest. Riga's not looking very good actually, so in fact, 2 units. Oh, I'll probably just bribe them. Let's get another diplomat. So not very happy, although it is very high tax rate, so it's acceptable, and that they may be a bit unhappy about it. Let's build an inn there. Helsinki, paved roads, would that help? Seems it would, although I don't know, they're still there, but we'll build it anyway. Novgorod. Now this is something I was thinking between this episode and last episode. Moving our capital. Now we're concentrating on conquering lands further to the south. I'm thinking about moving the capital to Kiev, which in itself is not as big as Novgorod by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a good city that we can develop. It's making lots of money, and I think now is the time to change it to the capital, which I've now done, which may affect, it affects these cities up north, unfortunately, but it does mean we'll have an easier time capturing cities down south. They're yellow face, so it's not too bad. Oslo, there's always going to be a problem. Oslo. To compensate, I will build a tavern in Stockholm. I don't think any of these will be affected too much, and these cities further south will have an easier time. Now, Kaffa, which we're developing, I want to actually decrease the tax rate here so the population can increase, and I will build crop rotation. In fact, a market, it doesn't increase growth. Maybe that's just in Rome Total War. Don't really want to upgrade citadels at the minute. They're quite expensive things to do. All that is pretty good. It's expensive, but heavy armor I should say, will be a great help. There again, want to keep some money for next turn. Vilnius, yeah, right. Now the situation down here, I think I'll just leave that and see what they do. They're building units there. They're building units in this castle here. We've taken Bucharest already, so it's not looking too bad. But I do want to keep an eye on this army. So no, it's not against review. So that mission should complete next turn. We'll get 1,000. Although, what does it say? Oh, I've got to blockade it for at least 3 turns. Oh, that's annoying. That's enough time for them to bring up any navy they have and attack. Well, I'll leave it there and see what happens. So let's end this turn, and hopefully the Mongols won't send any massive army. Is that a famous battle there? Oh no, it's just their sword. I thought I saw a sight of a famous battle. Anyway. Oh. I must have been forming out a new army with that unit there. Right, to candidate for adoption. Do we need more generals at the minute? I feel like we've got a few, so actually no, let's take him. He's in Novgorod though, he's miles away, which is annoying. So I'll have to sort out that in a minute. Oh, a family member died, so yeah, it's probably just to replace him. That's alright then. Lots of bases are built. Right. Well, the Mongols and Hungary have a ceasefire now. Oh, another army. Where do they get this armies from? I just don't know. But I want to get rid of that because that's just we can just send the units back in here to retrain. But that's just ridiculous. Oh, they're now blocking the way. But I do want to see. Ah, right. So let's say we will have a massive battle with the Mongols very soon, but we'll be prepared. In fact, maybe I was thinking about perhaps sending out a small army first to do as much damage as possible. You're sort of an archer unit of these Kazakhs, although they're probably nothing against their. They've got ones. Ah, it's gold chevron. Mongol foot archers. So I think we need to keep going with the blacksmith the armour, improve that, which we shall do. That has moved the other way, so that's surprising. It's 48. That was 51 before, I think. Ah, yes, excellent. Killed him. So that's another general gone. Oh, I thought I could kill him as well. I wonder if I should assault this time. I don't want to, because it's going to probably cost a lot of lives on my side. But it looks like... Yeah, it looks like the Hungarians are going to try and retake Constantinople. But it won't be an easy feat considering how big the army is. Bucharest. He's doing quite well. Surprisingly. Now, what was I doing? Right. That general was going to Kiev, yeah, I remember now. And he was going to form a new army up out of bits and bobs. And I was looking where that guy died. These units here, they really don't need to be there. They're not on sort of the front line. So I'll take them two and head towards Kiev as well. So let's get these armies moving. Let's try and bribe. Just rejected. So it looks like we don't have enough money at the minute. Might have enough money to bribe this one. No, just rejected. That's annoying. Old trait increase. Merciless leader. Right. Trying to figure out what to do first. Whether we should attack this Hungarian army, whether we should do something against the Mongols or the Citadel. And I'm thinking the Citadel. We can't really recruit anything else. We've got a full army already. So let's assault and see what the 3-2. I know we haven't got the best troops, but we've got a much larger army than them. I'm going to auto-resolve, but I will fight the battle with the Hungarians on the field, so you'll see that. Because I still think, if we lose this, I think that's a bit stupid. Well, there we go, clear defeat. I was not expecting that. But I took the auto-resolve. So, oh, they released the prisoners, that's something. I'm surprised actually that they actually won that. Really am. Okay, so next time, let's merge everyone. So we lost a lot of troops there. And actually no, we don't want to, because we've got units already in here. And next time we'll have 3 more units. So I'll get them, and we'll try it again. And maybe next time we'll actually assault. So that was my fault really. But we've damaged some buildings, we've killed some men I suppose, and hopefully they will not... That'll be annoying if they go now fortify that place. Right, so I'm guessing we'll have to fight... Yeah, we'll have to fight Hungarians on the map. I'm not going to lose another battle because of stupid auto-resolve. See, it's a bit more in our favour this one, but I'm not risking it anymore. So I shall see you on the battle map, so let's go into it. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that defeat there. I know with auto-resolve you have a risk that things like that will happen, but it's slightly annoying. So let us form up the army. Let's get all the infantry in line, which we have quite a lot it seems. Right, yeah, that's them. Our general can stay behind the line to inspire the troops. And we've got our cavalry here. There, this is the normal cavalry, and then we want our archer cavalry there. Oh, that's some guys there. And I think that's everyone actually. Is that everyone? Yes. Okay. So we shall group them up. Group them up. Start that alright, so they're down. I thought they'd be all the way up in this hill. So we're quite lucky. Right, we'll send our cavalry forward. In fact, let's get our infantry grouped into one force as well. Start marching forward with them. Right, so archers. Oh no, I've clicked on something and I don't know what I've clicked on. Let's try and in fact, let's do the circle because that's quite better. I'm going to try and fire on some of their infantry. Oh, we have to get closer. I forgot about that. Let's get our cavalry, our main cavalry involved because they've got catapults here. So even though they're a defending force, they seem to be marching forward, which is excellent. It's what I actually wanted them to do, try and engage them in a fight, although as long as we don't lose too many of these, we should be alright. And get our cavalry to attack the rear. Oh, and these catapults are still heading up forward. They seem to have quite a few archers in their army, so we seem to be doing alright at the minute. 5% killed already. Right, I didn't want to attack them guys. Although it was peasants, so it didn't matter too much. Let's just get down there. Should be doing alright. Oh, that's the missile cavalry. I'm not going to get rid of them quite in a minute. Oh, I think we're already being attacked by the catapults. So we really do need to attack them soon. In fact, I'm going to attack them now. I want to get rid of those catapults. Because we're about to get hit. Thank God we've missed a few. Right, who are they? Oh, just light infantry. They'll be defeated by 3 units quite easily. Right, how's this going? It looks like the catapults are routing, which is excellent. And the artillery there. This battle isn't going too badly, actually, all things considered. Attack them. They're routing now, so these guys start moving forward. These guys start moving forward. These guys are not doing anything, so you can attack some routing units. Oh, they're spear militia. I don't. Oh, they're routing anyway. That's fine. You can attack them because they seem to be running away. This army is just sort of melting away. I'm really surprised. They had some dismantled feudal knights, I'm pretty sure. They're not them, but I'm pretty sure they had them. But they just seem to be... This is a lot better than the fight against the Polish. It is easier actually to fight, or for me, fight battles out on the field rather than siege battles. They just seem to be annoying sometimes. Alright, there's some spear militia. So we want to try and kill them. Ah, they're dismantled feudal knights. Right, we don't want them fighting them. And what are they? They're just artillery pieces, so... Still losing units against them, though, which is stupid. Right. Didn't tell them to fight the dismantled feudal knights. Oh, they're routing anyway. So what's actually left of the enemy army that isn't routing? Spear militia. Yeah, it looks like they're mostly entirely routing now. Just chase after them, guys. So you. Right. I think there are some units up there that are routing, they're just retreating. So I probably won't be able to catch up with them. Right, you, General, attack those axemen. And it's going quite well at the minute. In fact, let's just speed things up a bit. Because I don't think much will happen now. Right, let's just continue the battle. Oh god, I was clicking the wrong unit, I think. Unless he killed those axemen. I think those axemen escaped, which is annoying. Right. Oh, come on, go after them. You can't. They're on foot and you're on horse. How are you not beating them? Oh, no, you're not. You're just spear militia, okay. Anyway, I think we're not going to catch them, so I'll end the battle. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've captured so many of their men. And we've still got most of our army intact, so I consider that a really good victory. And although I could make money from them, that's a lot of men, and I just don't want them appearing on the map. So unfortunately I'm going to exterminate them, or execute I should say, and I shall move towards Budapest now. I'm just looking at how many turns. We have 102 turns left, you see. We're already at 124. We need 45 regions, so we still need 24 regions, including Constantinople and Jerusalem. So we are a bit tight, so that's why I'm trying to be aggressive now. Because I want to complete this campaign before time runs out. Because I've done that before. I played a campaign years ago with Spain, which I did really well at, and I think I got up to 41 regions by the time the turns ran out, and I was quite annoyed because I almost met it. I think you can continue the campaign afterwards anyway, but it'd be nice to meet that target. But I'm not sure we will, depending on how well and we continue, and there's no battles like the one there that we auto-resolved. So I think I'll actually end the episode there because it's getting up to about 27 minutes long, and in the next episode I'll contemplate what to do against the Mongolians. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.